speed paint for Frozentink Chibis. If you haven't seen part 1, it's just music, but it has the sketch and the line art and the base colors. So if you're interested in seeing that, or you're new here and you haven't seen that, I recommend go seeing that, and then coming over here to watch me color and then talk, because then you'll know what drawing I'm working on. But you know, you can do what you want. I'm not the boss of you, or am I? So this piece is specifically a payment for an adoptable that Frozentink has on Instagram. I actually am buying 2 adoptables from her, so this is like 1 chibi of 2 chibis that I offered to do. I don't know if I'll do a speed paint for the second chibi because that'd be a lot to record, and I don't know how much I'd be recording of it. I just wanted to have a piece, like I wanted to have a speed paint done for this week because I have a different idea for another speed paint, which is going to be a draw again of a piece that I did in, I'm pretty sure it was in 2018 because I was testing out my new Huey on tablet, and I believe I got it for Christmas of 2018, if not Christmas of 2017. It might have been 2017. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know if I'll be doing a speed paint for the next chibi piece I'm doing for her. Maybe I'll live stream a bit of it. Who knows? That's a problem for future Lydia. Figure out. The character that she asked me to draw was seriously so cute, and she's so detailed. Like, oh my gosh, that's like right up my alley. I love drawing cute things, and I love drawing detailed things. Like, oh my gosh, like you zoom in, and it's like, wow, look at all that detailing, and then you zoom out, it's like, where'd all that detailing go? So, oh my gosh, I was so excited to draw this character, and I asked Frozentink if she had any specific ideas for the background and what she would like for her character to be doing, and she said holding plushies, and I was like, okay, I got it. Like a bedroom scene kind of thing. I almost drew her in like on a bed, not in like a sexy pose, but just like in the pose that she would be in, like how I drew her now, but just like sitting on the edge of a bed, and I was going to draw one of those like drape things that children's beds sometimes have, like for girls. Like I know I had one when I was younger, I just don't know like the name of it. That's a problem for editor Lydia to figure out. Once I finally got the base colors in place, I took a break because just putting in the base colors, I believe, took a little over 3 hours. Like oh my gosh, there was so many little things to just like fill in with the base colors, and then I'd go back and forth with selecting the whole area, and then like hand like erasing everything. Oh boy, that took a while, but once I did, I'm like so glad that I did, because it made shading like so much more easier. I've seen like other artists, and I used to do it, where they take like the sorry, losing my train of thought. They fill in like one base color at a time. Like they'll fill in the skin, and then they'll start shading the skin, and then once they're all done, they'll delete that. And I find it easier to fill in all the base colors at once, and then it's also a habit that I've gotten into, because when I do commissions, I fill in all the base colors, so then I could check in with the commissioner that if the base colors look okay. And I sent Frozentink like the base colors, and she said it's okay. So like it was just like, here's a commission process without the commission. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun doing the hair. Like white hair and white, like coloring white in general is like difficult because depending on the lighting, it'll change. And I tend to use a lot of pinks or blues or like warm tones and pastel-y tones inside my backgrounds. So I've gotten into the habit of using like the pinks to the blues like side of the color wheel. So I basically have like airbrush as like a light shading of a very pastel pink, and then I go in with the harder shadows with the purple, and then I highlight those shadows with the blue, and it, oh my gosh, it looks so good. Like yeah, it's just like, oh my gosh, yes. The bear that she's holding and the cat and the dog plushies weren't a part of the request that she asked. I just added them in to kind of fill up space. And I had this idea to like draw like color in their ears and their little bow ties to be plaid and to be matching, and I thought that would like really fit in with their plushie look. And I made it like blue, green, and red, so then they all like fit together very nicely, and it kind of does draw your attention to it. And I'm not sure what color you would look at first. For me personally, I look at the blue on the right, and then I go towards the green on the left, and then it goes up towards the middle part of the drawing, which is the red of the bear, and then that meets you with the girl. And then like her foot goes down and it kind of meets you back towards the little puppy, and it kind of fits into like a square. So yeah, I thought that fit really, really nicely. Overall, this character was so sweet and really a pleasure to color and work on, and oh my gosh, the whole piece itself is just so sweet and cute. And yeah, what else can I say about the drawing? Well, I guess I can kind of explain like something that I've been trying to do more inside my art pieces, and that is to, once the drawing is all done, I save it on its own, and then I have like the manga file. Some weird noise I made. I have like the manga studio file, and I also have a PNG of the file, and I copy the PNG file. So yeah, you copy and paste the PNG file over the manga studio file, and then you blur the heck out of it, and then you change the layer mode. I believe I used like the soft, what is it called? Loading up manga studio. What is it called? I have to open a file. What is it called? It's soft light. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's soft light. I couldn't remember while I was working on it, and I couldn't remember now. But I'm pretty sure it was soft light, and then I lowered the opacity a little bit, and I've been trying to use that more inside my pieces because something that I struggle with is making my pieces look bright and saturated, because when I work on them inside my program, they look different. Yes?
We're gonna be playing Mario Kart.
Okay, sounds good. They look different than what is like. It looks different than when I post it on Discord and like show whips and stuff, and like I'm just like glad that like the 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 blur file looks like the blurred version of it makes it look better. It has like this kind of glowy tint to it, but then it also like makes the colors brighter. It looks softer. It looks nice. I love it. Something that I also just realized, like, I know I should have realized it because, like, I'm the one drawing it, but in case any of you haven't, like, noticed, I've stopped using stars inside my art. Like, what? I've, like, switched them out with, like, those, like, sakura petal or sakura flowers design, like the stamps, and then also like the sparkle, like just like the solid sparkles and stuff. Yeah, like occasionally I'll use stars, but it seems like more and more now I've stopped using them and only use them for like more close-up things, and then usually I lower the opacity by like a lot. They're hardly noticeable, but I try to like keep the other stamps and the other effects more clear and stuff, and I think it looks really good with the hair. It makes it look really pretty. This drawing took like a really long time. I had like a little notepad thing trying to calculate like how long it took, and in total it took 11.5 hours. Like, I kind of have trouble keeping track of how long I art for because I don't usually record like the sketch process and the line art and all that different stuff, so like I got to like finally see how long it actually takes me to do a really detailed piece like this. And of course I don't sit there for 11 hours straight, but it was very interesting to see how long it actually took, and I'm like, wow, so many hours like went into this. And also know that a lot of love went into this because I love this character. She's so cute. In my next speed paint, it will be a draw it again kind of thing, assuming that I don't do a speed paint for the next Chibi piece, which I also owe Frozentink for. Yeah, I'm probably going to do just a live stream for that. I haven't decided if I'm going to do it on Twitch or on YouTube. I have my Twitch thing all set up, but I'm a bit nervous to stream on there because it'll be my first ever stream, so I might just do it on YouTube. I don't know. I haven't fully decided yet. Might be cool to practice on Twitch and stuff, but yeah, there wouldn't be any custom modes yet because I don't know how that works. But yeah, and so my next speed paint, it's going to be a draw it again of, does anybody remember that Mario piece that I did a couple years ago for Mayor H? And like, it's her Animal Crossing Mayor, but it's like a Mario crossover. I'll put a picture up right here. It's like really detailed, and it has like all these like Mario like elements to it, and I'm so excited to redraw it again. I had a poll on Twitter, and the majority voted for that piece, even though it was like pretty close with like the other piece. And so yeah, the piece that didn't get picked this time will be put into another poll for when I do another redraw, and I plan to turn those into speed paints as well, so I hope you guys stick around. If you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Lydia, and I am a digital artist that does anime stuff. I draw a lot of cute and sparkly and detailed illustrations. I love drawing Animal Crossing characters, and I love drawing original characters, and yeah, I don't always talk inside my speed paints, but I'm definitely trying to do my best and talk more in them. So if you like my stuff, feel free to stick around for more. I don't upload super regularly, but I want to, change that. I want to upload and try and upload more weekly. Anyway, I hope that you guys like the speed paint. I hope that you guys have a good week, a good day, and I love you all very, very much. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next speed paint. Goodbye, I love you.